We're going to do some trash picking, but the weather's not that good.
So the first thing I come across is this little cupboard. I got out, went and had a look. It wasn't much chop, but some nice bits of aluminium there, but they weren't going to fit in my car. Headboards, always a good source of timber. Thought I spotted a cord in this lot. So we're just going to have the squeeze. There's plenty of metal. I do now check bike frames after being told to make sure I do check them. And there's the cord, so we'll be grabbing that. Yeah, one of you guys mentioned that, like, to make sure I check bike frames because they can be quite valuable. Whole load of Nerf guns. Another quick stop because I spotted a cord on that monitor, but as you can see, everything was pretty wet. I checked out a few things, but yeah, grabbed that cord. I think there was another cord underneath it as well. Regulator off that barbecue. Here we had a couple of bookshelves, and they probably would have been alright, but they weren't going to fit in my car. Thought there might have been a cord there. Lots of Christmas paper. Probably should have grabbed that lid because it was stainless. Toolbox lid was stainless. Bird box. Trees. Put in the trees. Yeah, so I had a bit of a rummage there. Thought there might have been something decent down underneath, but there wasn't. No cords. So today I wasn't really looking for furniture, I was mostly looking for money, as in cords, aluminium, brass, anything like that. There's a fair bit of steel around. That chair piqued my interest just a little bit, but as we go on here further, on the other side, there's a nice little grip of cords and a vacuum cleaner, a little crock pot thing, and I think there was a toaster there as well. It was a good little stop. So here I thought I'd found something really good. Up the back there, you can see, I'm about to sort of there, right in the middle of the screen now, is an old vintage chair. A long time ago in another life I used to do up antiques, so I sort of knew that this was a pretty good find. But then when I went and had a look, it had a leg missing, and despite me looking everywhere for the leg, I couldn't find it. These wooden chairs here, the white ones, would have been probably alright as well. These have a vintage look and they look pretty good when they're done up. This is a great example of what you can find on the side of the road. This chest of drawers was solid timber. The missing drawer was actually still all there. It needed a new back, but yeah, it was in really good condition. Something you could really do up. Wooden beds and the slats are a really good resource for timber if you need some. Another set of bookshelves. I also grabbed the regulator off the barbecue behind it. A lot of filing cabinets and bikes. So a lot of filing cabinets and a lot of bikes. There's 2 bikes there, and if we just drive up the street, another bike, mattresses, not supposed to throw them out. More bikes and bike frames. I did check the frames on these. Toys. I always check toys out for my die-cast buddies, just in case I can find anything. In this particular case there wasn't there, it was more kids' toys, not actual die-cast. More bed slats there. I think I got a couple of cords out of this lot though. Another little bedside table there on the end. Here I did all right. That scooter I grabbed. Big bird cage. And I got the cord off that vacuum cleaner, but then when I had a bit of a dig, found all this aluminium. So yeah, I didn't do too bad at that one. There's the aluminium. Checked with the magnet. Baby's cot. Good set of chairs. If I'd had the room, I would have grabbed those chairs to bring home to the house here. I am definitely lacking in the size of the vehicle I have. Complete jumble. I think I grabbed some aluminium out of that pile and a cord. Went up the end of the street and then came back. Another mattress there. I don't know why they put them out. Another mattress. Again. Big table there with a TV at the back and a little bedside table, and everything was knackered. Entertainment unit, pretty knackered. There we got that couch. One of the legs was broken off the couch. This was just all clothes, etc. I didn't find anything really good there. But yeah, if you're chasing like legs for furniture, don't forget the couches. Couches have decent legs on them. Showing you that one there. Yeah, they just sort of unscrew, so it's a good source of finding legs, and some of the couch legs are quite good. So this is what I ended up with. There's a fair grip of wire there, insulated cord, some nice pieces of aluminium, a couple of weighty ones in amongst it. Now this is a bucket of spray cans and assorted stuff like that I found. And they're going to come in handy. Most of the cans were sort of half full. There's one of Quick Grip spray-on adhesive. So that was rather a good little find, that. Found that wooden box. I don't know why, but I grabbed it, and that scooter. So that's about it, folks. Good little trip out. I'm going to say, hooroo!